Hi, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks very much for joining us. Well, New Zealand is in between weather systems at the moment. We've got sort of high pressure to the north and a low out to the east, and that's the low way out there. High pressure sort of dominates this zone, and it will continue that way pretty much all week. Meanwhile, the northwesterly winds coming out of Australia will surge around the country a wee bit this week. They're not going to be very strong, but they will do by the weekend. So another unsettled weekend is on its way. This is how Wednesday looks. It is very settled across the North Island. Not a lot of wind, maybe a couple of lingering showers just in that northern area. Most places are dry and the winds are light. There's a very light nor'wester down around Southland and Otago. You'll hardly be able to feel it, but it might just lift your temperatures up by a degree or so. By Thursday, showers move along the western side. There's a trough here, a sort of an area of low pressure that's trying to form, and that will just push up not only a little bit more of a breeze, it'll be a little bit windier, not much, but a little bit windier, and there'll be these showers and clouds that move up. So a bit of a gloomy day on Thursday for the western side of the North Island, mainly between Taranaki, Auckland and the western side of Northland. And then we get towards the end of the week, and actually not too bad on Friday. We've got this big high to the north, maybe a couple of showers just lingering around Auckland and perhaps Raglan, Kawhia, that western sort of side of Waikato around the coastal areas. And there's a light northwesterly breeze which will gradually pick up as you head in towards Friday night. Eastern areas look lovely at the end of the week. But this is the weekend. Saturday, it is getting windy because we've got a big surge of energy, a big low in the Southern Ocean and high pressure to the north. That's your squash zone right across the country. So we're going to see strong winds. These could get up to gale force from the northwest. It also means eastern areas of both islands will be pretty warm, or at least for this time of the year, they'll be mild across Saturday in both islands, especially the North Island where it will also be sunnier. It's pretty dry, just a few showers around Taranaki possibly. Otherwise, Saturday does look fairly dry for the North Island and most of the eastern areas, but pretty windy over the South Island. And by Sunday, that cold front sweeps over the North Island. It doesn't really take the wind with it. That's because the low in the Southern Ocean is tracking by quite quickly. So gusty winds start to fade back. They turn a little bit more southwest. Sunday's a cooler day over the South Island, but in the North Island, probably still a little bit above average, to be honest with you, with the wet weather and then sort of windier west to southwest winds behind it. So that is the forecast up until the weekend. Our next update will be on Wednesday.